natural. The add-ons. The gift of giving. You can give somebody something, they'll never let it go. Manipulation is so crazy. I don't care what you do, you go in somebody's life, or they come in your life. However it begins, it begins. But it's so funny how the gift of giving becomes a manipulative game of extortion. Even a small thing. You could be at work and you just so happen to go to the machine, a vending machine, and then somebody comes up behind you and you say, oh, well, I don't know what I want right now. Let me go ahead and step to the side and let you get what you want. So they put their money in. Everything's working right all of a sudden. And then as they do everything they're supposed to do, the item doesn't come out. It's not what you want, it's what they want. So now here you go. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna help them get that item out? Are you gonna buy it for them? Or are you gonna walk away? Are you going to walk away? Oh, I don't think I want none right now. But remember, It's the mastery of manipulation. Foreseeable and not foreseeable. How do you get hung up with the gift of giving, no matter how you look at it? It's, you have to be careful in which way you start something. Because you don't know who you're dealing with. Some people are so ungrateful. The Star Report is on. I'm happy as fuck, man. Wow. They living a dream, ain't they? Drinking and partying it up. They actually twerking. But the hash browns are a little bit too hard. You have to be careful in how you reach out and help somebody. And then they hold it against you and they forever manipulate you trying to get you to do something again. To the point where it turns into extortion. They'll extort you so bad that they would ruin your character. Take your imagery, take your likeness, talk about you any kind of way they want, disrespect you, never let go, play like a fool, and it's not even, well, maybe they are handicapped, I don't know, but it may not even be handicapness. It's just they really love you and they miss you and they don't know how to deal with the so-called quote-unquote abandonment of you. They miss what you've done for them. They don't miss you per se. They miss the fact that they can't process the reason why you as a fool to them took interest in doing something for them. I got a lady that come by and she won't stop talking to me. I ain't never talked to her. But she's trying to find any fucking way she can to have a conversation. Several of them do that all day. And they have reasonings like my mama and daddy taught me to always say hi when I see somebody, so I do. I said, okay, I'm grateful that you do, but I don't want you talking to me. Every day. Hi, how's everything going? Like, leave me the fuck up. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. But no. I feel sorry for the person, but I kind of somewhat get caught up because I see what they do. And when I have something, I give it to them. But that don't mean nothing. If I have extra, I give it to them. But to me, it don't mean nothing to them. Oh, oh my God, thank you. Oh, Lord, thank you. I appreciate it. You care. No, I ain't care. No, no. I'm just living life. I don't want the punishment of being nice to someone when it's going to turn right back around and screw me. I used to have that happen in relationships. I asked my girlfriend, hey, damn, we at the gas station. Some reason, some way, somehow, I ain't got the money on me. Or we can only do cash, can't do debit, can't do credit. Some reason, some way, somehow. She's sitting right next. You got $20 so we can put some gas in here? Because I ain't got it right now. I give it back. I ain't got what the you know what I mean? Oh, good morning. Oh, what's up? I ain't even see y'all. I'm just talking to be talking. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Peace and blessings. I said hi. I'm just talking to be talking. I'm not really going nowhere with this. I'm just eating and talking. I miss. I forgot to get some dessert. I like eating the dessert. Yeah, I've been good. YouTube, I wish I had some jelly, some grape jelly to put on that bread, along with some butter. Grape is what I want. So if I'm a scattered brain or I'm all over the place, don't worry about it. Look, the happiest I've ever been in life is now. I have control of myself. Everything that I've done in the past, I remember it, and I wish I could. Sometimes that I could go out on a limb and repeat small pieces of it just to be out there free flying. Just like I don't give a shit, just go on the binge run. But I remember the understanding of the consequence of my actions, and I remember the commitment I prayed to God. I remember the humbleness that sleeping out with the rats, the roaches, the ants, the mosquitoes, 110 degrees out with no fucking wind, cold beyond cold, the rain. I remember all of that, just the insecurity, and will this ever stop? This is a living, walking fucking nightmare that I'm dealing with. I remember the times when I first experienced what it's like to be evicted. It never was evicted. That nervousness standing behind the door, wondering when they was gonna bang on the door, knowing that people in management of the apartment complex was coming around putting shit on people's door, and I've already exhausted all my options. That panic mode is, and nobody out there to reach out in the moment of time that I need. I literally was. I didn't even have. I had to leave my shit in there and let them throw it out. Some of it, and you get charged for that. It just was a nightmare. I lost my job at one time, just like that. Thank God I was able to bounce back quickly. My boss rolled up on me and just caught me eating Taco Bell in the vehicle and said, why you ain't doing this, and that? And he just said, you can just go home. I just woke up. I couldn't believe it was real. You just go home. I gave him explanation, but it just at the time they had already been watching me. So they had it out for me anyways. But I did have a backup plan. But I didn't push that button because I can't be two places at one time. But thank God I went up there on a day when it was inclement weather and I knocked on the door and they had a vehicle sitting outside and said, "You want to start now?" I said, "Hell yeah." He said, "Man, I need you out there all night long. And it might be a possibility because the weather is so bad that you might be out there 3 days. I can't pay you right now, but I'll bring you uh, a stipend. You know, just like if you need some money for something, just let me know. Whatever you want, let me know." It's an old white man. He was real nice. I said, "Okay, bug it." And I went and did it. And that damn, when the weather was right, he got me right. I got home. Popped back just like that. You know, came back up just like that. But it's not always that fast. It's not a joke, man. People flossing and shit, they just got bigger bills. That's all. Don't worry about nothing. Married to the medicine. That's what this show is called. They just got bigger bills. They eating just like us, just more expensive. I had this, I ordered this that came in 5 minutes. It's not even really what I wanted. I wanted chicken fettuccine. They called me and told me they didn't have it. So he gave me this grilled chicken. I don't even really want that. But I'll break that down and put it in some oodles noodles. But when will the giving, is that home fries? Yeah, home fries and corned beef hash, eggs, grits, grilled chicken, bread, and I'm trying to open this Fanta. So y'all gotta hold on. Cause I'm gonna spill this everywhere. Hold on for a second. Ah, man. Yeah. So I will be, so YouTube, let's talk about something else real quick. YouTube content moderators are real. I don't even think it's like a computer doing it. I think where I'm at, I really truly believe I actually have a person. It could be more than one that's actually monitoring my page. I mean, bro, I had Fanon, I had Travis Gotti, I had 78 Sports, I had Showbiz, I had a lot of boxing content creators. I had Anthony, what's his name, over there in the trucking community. I had the Star Report. I had Willie D. These are top not Tariq Nasheed, but I had Jason Black. These are people that acknowledged who I am and told people in their subscribers in their chat, just send a link. Go ahead and send a link, man. I don't care. You can. The Star Report told me to send my link and that they'll go ahead and share my information if they, yeah, go over there and subscribe to KOD Testimonies. I've been doing this shit so long. Y'all know I have, but the YouTube haters are on my dick so much that they hold me down and suppressing and banning and blocking and they can't keep up. I'm so quick with my shit and I'm not on my own dick. I'm just saying straight up. It's real. It's real. I got 5 more that I need to get to 500. I should have been at 500. We just somehow a small goal. A small goal. They block a lot of videos that y'all never see, especially my rapping. And I rap like that on purpose. I don't really speak like I speak in real life, and sometimes, like I said, my brain cracked. It hit my skull on the ground. I call it heat stroke and a concussion, and I'm forever changed. And I recognize that, and I respect it. I don't disrespect it. I never had a speech impediment or anything wrong with me being able to cognitively process, internalize, verbalize, enunciate, pronounce. I never had a problem with being able to read and comprehend. I've never had a problem with that shit. It's come so easy and fast to me. I'm like anybody else. If you understand how to read and write, I get, it's not a problem. It's just that when something really happens to you, it really happens to you. I was drinking coffee. I'm rambling, so don't worry about me. I'm just talking shit for the period of time I'm on here right now. I'm eating and talking shit. Of course, y'all know I got the trap phone right here. I could surf the YouTube internet, bring up beats, star report is on, money on right, all different situations are straight. But I had to put in the work. There I go right there live all over the world, just like y'all could be. It's not about me, it's about you. Look at that. That's fire, right? Oh shit, Jake Paul, bruised. That's real. That's the investment of being rich. Ew, that looks like a damn cyst. Damn, from a pimple? It blew up? They gotta bust that. They could squeeze that out and then sew it back. Look, yeah, that's right. When you're being submissive to your woman, exactly. That's how they want the black man, as their fucking slave. The white man wants it, and the black woman, and all the foreigners. This is a true example of foundational black American understanding and imagery of us as we walk this earth like gods. They broke us down to the last denominator. They just want what they want out of you, and then they disrespect you as a Pookie and Ray Ray. But ain't that cool as fuck right there? A car like that, like Air Force One car. It's dope. That's me. Look at that. I got some sort of check your usage. Oh, fuck you. I'm not gonna eat all this. I got a refrigerator full of throwaway. But yeah. And you see how the mind can get caught up in other people's situation. You scrolling all day long, building your brain 6 seconds at a time. Your attention span, just flipping through this shit. There you go, right there. Southpaw TV. He one of the best. He got good videos. You know? They go, Keyshawn Johnson, or whatever his name is, Keyshawn, whoever the fuck, and Shakur. And they're goofy. I mean, he's the goofiest fuck, man. Devin Haney is just a character. You look goofy as hell. Tima's father. But yeah, we could do a story about any of these people's lives and just go on and on. Look, they go over there, what the earth wants. The earth wants money, like Money Mayweather, Tyson versus Mayweather coming up soon. The earth wants a camel toe wide open just like that. Smell that aroma and go after it to lock you into your trap. You want entertainment for crash dummies, low tier hanging fruit, motherfuckers like Blueface. And then they go to girls twerking and doing they nasty shit over there. You heard me, Woody? I could press play and do a rap trap beat and a gangster rap, and y'all love that. I don't know why. You won't cash app me shit. I gave you my cash app, $, I am your God too. I have not got one cash app since I've been on here. I can't even get 5 more subscribers. Five more. Out of all these billions and billions and billions of damn people on this earth. People from New York all the way to Cali. From Michigan, Chicago, up there. All the way down here in the South, Texas. And nobody can give me a fucking subscribe. You can't press the button. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. All this money y'all waste at Starbucks in the morning. These potatoes taste like the burntness on the grill. Yeah, there go the one who invented the internet right there. And then you got Charleston White. He was up all night in the club throwing money. I don't know who that is, but they go on them diaper booties. That kind of booty Jennifer Lopez used to have when she was with P. Diddy. I like them type of booties sticking out. Keith Lee video just ruined their lives. That's Flacco. Damn, man. This is, it's crazy, yo. NBA YoungBoy that had sex with, I think, every woman in the damn United States of America. Even Floyd Mayweather's daughter, where she was with a lot of them boxers during the PBC times. And she know how foul she was before she was of age. But NBA YoungBoy was one of them, and she ended up having a child by him. But he's a deadbeat dad now. Floyd is the one that's raising the child. And NBA YoungBoy's made enough money where he can be a dad in her life, in his life, or the child's life, whatever. I don't really like to use other people's content. Who is that? I'm familiar with who? I don't even know who that is. What the fuck did she think was gonna happen? Look, somebody commented that. What the fuck did she think was gonna happen? She was giving that ass to Javante Davis before she got with NBA YoungBoy, and that's when he had the sick herpes penis. She didn't care. And she don't even look like, she just had material things. And the women were only around her because she was Floyd Mayweather's daughter. A man at that age does not want to be tamed. He ain't even a man then. At that age, he's just running around, wide-eyed, bushy-tail. He's not ready for no family and being held down. That man is a superstar, or that young boy. But yeah, I could press play and we can run down that road and listen to all that, but I'm not gonna waste my time. I already know what it's about. I've been following that storyline. But I want to stick to what my first, the reason why I came on here today, I was going to do it without food. But I thought I might as well get something to eat. But yeah, extortion, the manipulation, the constant like bullying somebody who just showed interest in giving you something. Now, don't start nothing that you don't want to continue. Even though you see somebody who needs it. Animals, human beings, just leave it alone. Walk away. It's rare when somebody gives you back exactly what you give them and more. It's very rare in life. But people who want to talk to be talking, or how you say that from the objective perspective, they'll always want the conversation to keep moving so they can just keep on talking. They will never just agree. They will never just agree and be like, you right, you right. Nah, they gotta keep on coming up with, not everybody's like that. No, that's not true. It may have happened to you, but it never happened to me. Oh, me and my wife get along all the time. We don't argue. No, we don't fuss and fight at all. Something you ain't doing. You know, it's always something like that. That's just talking to be talking. You in my head, but you don't know really. Just because I'm talking don't mean you know everything about me. And what I mean by that is like when you hear me online or see me in person, behind that, there's still other directions to go because all of us come in long, long, long layers. And we have times and periods in life that we evolve to be who we are today. So, again, I used to work in this club. I'm rambling, y'all, so I'm jumping around because my mind is thinking about things while I'm watching TV, while I'm speaking to y'all and eating. I'm multitasking. But I used to work in this club in Virginia called Picasso's. A strip club where they did dancing, male and female night. I actually helped the women pick the money up off the ground. I did a lot in that club. I ain't gonna tell it all, but it brings flashbacks. Working in a club is not what you think it is. Shit happens so fast. I'm not good in the public when it comes to drinking either. Cause I really like, if shit goes left, I want to be as sober as fast as I can, and I can't. But when you out there and it's good, you on a good vibe. When the police show up, or when it's a situation where it's turning a fight, and I'm not talking about working in the club right now. I just don't want to get into details about that, but it just reminds me of some of the things that they do. I'm looking at the TV. You know, there's a bar scene right now. NYLO is called, you know, the hotel I used to work in Las Colinas. And they had a bar in the back with a pool table. And you go out there and y'all should go visit that sometimes. That motherfucker's nice. I recommend that. It's the Hilton's Hotel. It's just a side franchise. It's called the NYLO. That motherfucker's nice, real nice environment. Good for a first date. And it's not a place where you have to go to San Antonio or Austin or what's they got there down there in Houston. You ain't gotta go there. You can go right here and do a staycay. And the environment's still the same. The rooms are real nice. Even though the walls are paper thin, but the ambience is fire. I think they have a pool. I want to say, yeah, I think they have a pool right there in the middle. It's not that deep. Hold on. They got an outside grill. They have a fire pit. At night, it smells so good, looks so good. They got a big old room back there, ballroom, nice couches, plenty of parking, 4 floors or 4, I think. Cook all the food right there. Anything you want. Good licensed chefs. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna, who cares? I'll entertain you all. Write it off in taxes. You know what I mean? Get my money back. A business expense. At home. Well, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Like I said, that guy Kevin Samuels, he fooled all of them black women that he was a high-end rich dude wearing suits and looking real wealthy. He was broke as fuck. He had no money in the bank. They had to do a GoFundMe, and he got killed by the hands of a Hispanic woman when they went to go do some dope, picked up some bad shit. It was fentanyl in it, and he's snorting it. When it only take like a pin drop. Where is it at? The tip of a pin. Listen to me when I tell y'all this. Listen to me. A tip of a pin. This is a pin in my hand. The tip of it will get you high enough. And he did a whole line. And she tried to resuscitate him just like that man that Michael Jackson's lawyer. And she couldn't get him back. And she was a nurse. That's what they say. Tricking off. Trying to live his best life. In a hotel room, broke. Fooled all of them women, talking down upon them to my he's 1%. High end. And all y'all women in this world fell for that bullshit. Con artists, man. Best of them. How does Kevin Hart go broke? How does Cat Williams go broke? Didn't they do $50 million tours when they was doing comedy? How did they go broke? Y'all got me rambling. I'm just rambling. I'm just stating to y'all how all these entertainers and these football players go broke. Taxes. I can answer the question for y'all, but I'm asking y'all and anybody else who's out here on this earth that knows gambling, substance abuse, shopping addictions, you know? Why Jay-Z and Beyonce gotta keep on working if they're wealthy? They're so rich. Why they keep working? Concentrate. If you 50 years old, bro, you a billionaire. Why are you still working? You and your wife are billionaires. Why are you still working? Shouldn't y'all be nurturing kids and talent to bring them up? We sitting back in the cut while y'all young and older. I think Jay-Z's in his 50s, Beyonce's in her late 30s, getting ready to hit 40s. Why y'all still out here like y'all fresh, new? I mean, Beyonce damn near worked her ass off her last tour. Still dancing? Come on now, sit somewhere. Why is why is Rihanna broke? There ain't nobody speaking about it in a real way. She's broke. They selling her shit for like $8 at stores now. I ain't gotta tell y'all this. You can look it up for yourself. All these boxers go broke. They gotta come back and fight again. Why everybody always sending a rumor out and then it's not a rumor that Floyd Mayweather's broke? Why are we even talking like that? What does it look like? Floyd Mayweather fighting Mike Tyson. Is that real? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If Floyd Mayweather should be fighting anybody, he really wants to do his craft and see how good he really is. Why don't he go ahead and do a warm up and fight Earl Spence and then fight Terrence Crawford and then fight Gervonta Davis or vice versa? Fight Earl Spence, a 3-fight deal for his legacy, and roll on out in the boxing game, and it all means something under whomever. It could be under Al Heyman, PBC, TMT, on pay-per-view, and roll out in the sunset. Ain't got to be no more exhibitions. Don't waste our time, man. If I can think it, it can be done. Fight Mike Tyson? Come on, bro. Nobody believe that shit. I don't think Mike Tyson gets you right away. Mike Tyson would have to change his whole game up to beat Floyd Mayweather. And all he needs is just a couple of hits on that of a heavyweight to be able to knock Floyd out. Because that's what the world wants to see. Floyd Mayweather get knocked the fuck out. Just like Jake Paul did. Mike Tyson's an old man. I put that on everything. He moves like an old fighter. Stop it. I'd rather see him fight Roy Jones. I'd rather see him fight. I would love to see. I'm jumping around. Y'all forgive me. I swear to God, I need to get up off here. I really want to thank y'all for coming through the Trap God. Most of y'all just sit around and hear me talk this trap shit, this rap shit. And it is time for my alter ego to come out the Trap God. Can we test somebody's? You know, I do pillow talk. I do gangster trap for the ladies. You know what I mean? And I talk about the struggles from running from the police. It's the same fucking story over and over, just in different ways. We're using different vernaculars and enunciating, pronouncing, and tongue twisting. And, you know, I'm slow rolling with it, chopped and screwed, and mentally, emotionally disturbed. I'm in the trap game for the rest of my life, making the same ad libs, Whoop, whoop, whoop. They're gonna fight that I'm gonna watch a little later. That was a fight last night. That's a full fight. They're gonna sample. Let's see something real quick. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Yeah, don't get your ass manipulated by these streets. Everybody gonna throw the rock at the glass windows and hide their hand. Trap God, rap God, MO3, Pooh Shiesty. Come on, we'll use one of his beats, okay? I'm just out here doing what I do for the best of it. Hearts upon hearts, understanding of this trap shit. Especially with this rap shit. Hold on. Can I be somebody that I never was? Hold on, hold on. Putting one foot in front of another. Damn, I wish I really could stay on the cover. Definitely want to stay up under the covers. But that bitch gonna sleep and damn in the west spot. Ripping all these bars. Damn, I stay so hard. And I'm so hard up in it. I'm about to go get it, mean the dead president. So come on. It's the trap god, rap god. I'm flipping all these. Ooh, what you doing? Where you coming from? Who gonna win in the end? Yeah, I'm calling you. And you're not answering me, the trap god, rap god. Okay, OD, testimonies. You see, if you look into my eyes, it'll tell you a story. I want to commit to you because I love you so deeply. In between the sheets, we're movement. Damn, I'm up to rude with it on this stage, man. I don't care. I'm rude. I'm getting so mad you're listening for the mistakes and you're hating on me because I'm so ignorant. I know you relate. Bring her up. Bring her up. Yeah. Let her shake it, pop it, whip it, dip it, up and down. She be trapping and I'm rapping like I ain't a clown, but this nothing but this entertainment, yes. I'm out here doing it and I'm so blessed. Sweat upon sweat, man, tears upon tears, man. I'm marked up, sparked up, like I'm the New York train. Damn, I ain't running from nothing. I'm out here speaking something. Ugh. New York City in Texas. I'm just a trap god. That's corny as fuck, but anyways, I'm just trying to give y'all something. I know what y'all come for. But I promise you, I'm just talking about, be careful who you try to bless in life because honestly, it's never enough. You're never good enough no matter what you do. Like LeBron James needs to retire. And he don't know when to choose to retire. He going around manipulating the whole NBA. Kind of like Jordan did. Kind of like Magic Johnson did. They did the same thing. They don't know when to stop. Oh my God, they got a new sandwich. They got a new sandwich at Applebee's. I think that's what it is. YouTube will find a way to block this. Cheeseburger. $11.99. Huh. So again, I want to thank you all. Hope you all realize that this might be Unk talk, but I'm gonna let y'all later, man. Peace. It's a trap god. Okay,